Before we wrap up, I got one more question.
Go for it.
How do you think they're gonna split up who fights who?
I kind of want to just see Luffy and Kaido punch each other.
Right?
And I don't need Luffy to win. I would love just a fucking dragged out, punch the shit, beat each other up. Like that would be a really dope moment to me. If you could just like stand your ground and fight an emperor for a day. Realistically, I'm thinking that they'll split it up. Like the captains will fight Kaido, and then Zoro, Killer Bee, and is it just those 5 or am I missing someone?
Law.
He's one of the captains.
Oh, you think all 3 of them are gonna fight Kaido? Yeah, then it's just Killer and Zoro versus Big Mom.
I'd probably give Law to the other 2 then. I think to make it a little more fair. So Law, Zoro, and Killer, Luffy and Kid, because I think, well, I don't necessarily need to see it. I think it makes more sense for Oda to give Kid kind of that redeeming factor. Like we're redeeming Luffy for getting one-shotted by Kaido. Give Kid some of that same light. Like Kid got real fucked up by Kaido. You don't want to write Kid out of the story yet as far as like a serious fighter.
Yeah.
So he probably needs to get in this fight and show that he is not just a bitch.
Does Kid die?
No, I don't see anyone dying. Like I said, I don't think he doesn't like killing people, obviously. And when he does want to kill people, he's trying to make it an impact. And I don't know if Kid gets that impact.
There is Hawkins made the point that someone is going to die in this fight.
But Hawkins been wrong that times.
Hawkins been wrong, but this one was like without a shadow of a doubt, someone is going to die. I just don't know who. I'm with you, man. I kind of just want to see Luffy punch the shit out of Kaido.
Absolutely. I want to see them both
I would rather it be 4 versus Big Mom. Like, I like the idea that Luffy just goes, all right, we'll split it. You guys go fight Big Mom and I'll fight Kaido. And then everyone's like, that's not a plan. And he's like, bye.
Yeah, no, but because it would work, especially with what he's doing now, because he's just punching them. He's just going up, swinging on them, says, fuck this. They're people just like us. And yeah, I love the idea of Luffy and Kaido fighting one-on-one with the clear knowing like we're not going to get a winner, and nor should we. That would be just a great.
Or we do get a winner.
I don't know if I'm ready for Luffy to beat Kaido yet.
If they treat it like the Katakuri fight where he's gradually getting stronger as he goes, I would love to fucking see.
If we're okay with that, though, see, Kaido going down just signals to me how close are we to the end.
Very.
Because if Luffy can beat Kaido, I'm probably not, as a fan, and Oda doesn't have to give 2 shits about my opinion, I understand that. I'm not tolerating more than 1 arc. No. You can't show me Kaido, because whoever you show me next arc is going to be inconsequential unless it's fucking Blackbeard. It's going to be inconsequential because no one else is going to have the story attached to him, and no one is going to be just that strong where I'm like, oh, I'm intrigued.
No, I mean, like, that same thing happened after Crocodile.
Because I don't think, because Crocodile was a gatekeeper. Crocodile was the warlords we were introduced as, the 7 warlords of the sea, and we thought that was top dog. Yeah. And then as soon as he fell, we were introduced to
Enel.
Oh, this is the actual world. Oh, yeah. There's admirals. Oh, there's emperors. Oh, there's Garp. And to blow up the world like that again, because we're already aware of the Gorosei.
Yeah.
We're already aware of the Holy Land. We're already aware of there was guards at the Holy Land who are above admiral status. So because I already know what's there, you can't reopen the world in that same aspect, to me.
I had another thought, too. Luffy goes, it's going to be me versus Kaido. Bye. And he goes and fights Kaido.
Mm-hmm.
Zoro follows Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Zoro just abandoning Luffy. So
that's fair.
So I could see, do you think Luffy and Zoro can beat Kaido?
Yes.
And right? That's kind of where I'm going too. In which case, is this new generation going to be weaker than the last generation? Or than the current power scale?
That all depends on if...
Right? It's kind of an interesting thought.
That all depends on where Zebek falls in the line of D. if Zebek had the power of D and his defeat spread it amongst who was closest to him, this is Roger by beating him, Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, then no, this generation could never technically be that strong because whatever that power is just otherworldly.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if Oda's going to go traditional, like it's a, if it is a like a pass down the generation thing. I don't know if it's going to be strictly blood related. If everybody who has a D is just has like a fragment of that power, and that's why guys like Luffy are naturally stronger than his contemporaries, then yeah, it would be impossible for them to do it if Zebek had it all in the first place.
If Zebek had a good piece of it. I figured if Luffy and Zoro were able to defeat Kaido, that still leaves room for growth. Because I think I agree with you that if Luffy is able to 1v1 Kaido, it'd be dope. But where do we go from there? And I still think that this last arc, I do think it's one more saga of One Piece after this. You're one more arc after this. But I think it's going to be drawn out.
By the way, when Oda drops that page, the last island or the last arc, whatever, the last anything,
that
will break the internet.
That breaks everything.
Like, no disrespect to my hero. No disrespect to my hero. But, or Attack on Titan. Y'all thought the final season was cute. Y'all thought, oh, he leaves school, the last arc, that was cute. Nigga, if Oda says, this is it, oh, dog, it's going down. Yeah.
I mean, I was fucking devastated with My Hero. We're out of a job if it's One Piece.